Welcome everybody to a very special video, an exciting one, a thrilling one, of what is inside of my refrigerator. I got this idea from my friend Rosanna Pansino, who had a very interesting video on all the food that she keeps inside her refrigerator. With her permission, I asked if I could jack the video idea, by the way. I'm gonna take you inside of my refrigerator, which might be a slightly different experience. Predict what you think you're gonna find inside, assuming you've never heard me talk about what I keep in my refrigerator before. Here's the thing, I have no self-control. So I don't really keep things in the house that are good, that have calories in them, because the problem is, if I do that, I will eat it immediately. It will not stay in the fridge for very long because it'll be in front of me at my computer as I'm stuffing my face with it while I'm watching Netflix or doing work, or whatever it is I do at my computer. Who knows? I'm not there right now. So.
Wait, you're not there right now?
I'm not there. All right, without further ado.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just this, first of all. Just a big old sweeping shot of.
There's a bit of alcohol right there. I don't actually know if it's still good. One of my favorite drinks.
Shirley Temple.
No, alcoholic drinks. It's called a Buttery Nipple. Actually the name, what it is.
Can you say that one more time?
Buttery Nipple.
Thank you. Okay, thanks for that.
What it is, as I'm wasting energy just keeping the refrigerator door open, is a little bit of Bailey's, or whatever Irish cream you want to use, a little bit of butterscotch liqueur, which is usually this one, the Kuiper or whatever, I don't know how you pronounce it, but they're the ones who make it. You put a little bit of milk in there, and you just stir it up, and it's just basically sugar. Pure sugar. There's sometimes, not very often, it's probably been like a year since I've had one. Sometimes I go for that. So we'll start at the bottom with, you know, the actual kind of healthy bit, which is just, I like to have a lot of water.
Water is technically healthy.
It's kind of just, water just is water.
It's integral for survival.
Anything other than straight water is kind of unnecessary to have.
I prefer gay water.
So I have water down there. I like to keep water by me while I'm sitting at my desk. Just to have, it's good to stay hydrated. Try to drink your gallon or two of water a day, whatever the recommend is, somewhere in that ballpark. I know people will argue it's not good to do the bottled water thing, but I actually find that I like the taste of the bottled water over if I just filter tap water. Granted, we're privileged to live in a space called LA where the tap water is drinkable.
Some people not happy with the tap water here, but I think compared to a lot of places,
it's drinkable. You're not gonna get sick from it, fortunately, which is cool. Moving along from there, we have the not so healthy things. We have our Red Bulls, sugar-free Red Bulls.
Sugar-free though, you know.
Yeah,
super healthy.
Caffeine-free bangs, which
I'm sorry, did you say?
Bang. Yeah boy, bang.
Yeah boy, bang.
So this is the caffeine-free variant. And I just got a new package today, actually. It was at the front door when you got here.
Yeah, I picked it up. It was heavy as heck.
Well, yeah, 12 16-ounce cans will do that for you. So we have this, which is a
not sponsored.
300 milligram caffeine. It's
oh
not
my
sponsored.
God, 300 milligrams.
It's not sponsored. Okay, it's upset with me.
Stop wasting energy. The planet is dying. Have you ever heard that before?
No, I've never left the fridge door.
That's the first time.
Yeah, I was like, I knew it was gonna. I figured it's bad, but I didn't realize it would actually get mad. Well. Speaking of sponsored, this video isn't sponsored by any of the companies.
Definitely not by Viking Design.
Definitely not. However, if any of the stuff in my refrigerator looks of interest to you, I do have an Amazon page set up called amazon.com/shop/CaptainSparkles. It'll be linked in the description. And things that are in here that I do get off Amazon, like this, if you're tempted, you can go to the page and you can order them. Just
try out what Jordan drinks.
Yeah, you can try what they taste so good. That's the reason why I get these, is because they're so tasty, so much more than any of the energy drinks slash pre-workout slash whatever you want to call them that the gym actually supplies there that you can buy. They're really tasty.
You know what they say?
Not sponsored, but you did a good job.
You know what they say? Nothing better for your thirst than a good bang.
Yeah. That's the saying. If you haven't heard it, you're weird.
I should be working for Bang.
Anyway, so this is just the caffeine-free variant, different flavor, but really tasty. And basically, I'll just, you know, it's like instead of a soda or something, I'd have that. But it's all 0 calorie. People are gonna do their arguments about, you know, the low calorie, the artificial sweetener versus whatever. Anyway, this is all basically, you know, no calories in my refrigerator so far.
You're a millennial, you should be drinking LaCroix, sorry.
LaCroix.
On the actual website, they say LaCroix. rhymes with enjoy.
Clever marketing. So then we have the protein shakes. We have a couple different ones. Well, actually, I only have one IsoPure left over. Muscle Milk is usually what I go for. These are the Muscle Milk Light / Pro, which is just, it's 5 calories per gram of protein. So you get 100 calories, 20 grams of protein, which is basically the equivalent of like chicken.
That's a lot for a drink.
Same ratio. You can get a little bit better optimized if you get the IsoPure, which I also have. This is 100% calories from protein. It's 160 calories with 40 grams of protein.
Dang.
The problem with it is, if I do a whole one of those in a quick sitting, it starts getting me feeling a little off in my stomach. So I have to do that either very slowly, or I can just do the Muscle Milks. This is the only thing in my refrigerator that's actually like very caloric at all. So I do like usually 1 or 2 of those a day, depending upon what I've eaten diet-wise and how much protein I've gotten there. We have some Coke Zeros, which I actually prefer the taste of that to Diet Coke
Really?
by a significant margin, because they actually were made so that they taste more like regular Coke.
I specifically like the taste of Diet Coke though.
Yeah, that's why they didn't change Diet Coke.
Yeah.
That's why they have another one that's made to taste more like regular Coke while keeping the Diet Coke recipe the same. Again, not sponsored, I just know that. Over here we have some probiotic stuff. These things are expensive AF. They're like,
Oh, it's a little drink?
yeah, it's like a 4 ounce there, 3.5 ounces per. Each one of these things, $5.
Look at it, it's cute though. Look at that
is.
little cutie.
It's got 50 billion probiotics in there or something.
How often are you supposed to have one of those?
You can have it every day, or you can have it every 4 days. You can have a quarter a day. I usually do one of these every like 3 to 4 days, something like that. So keeps the gut bacteria in check. Up here we've got some Bay, your boy Bay.
And we see that at the store.
If it was a candy selection thing, I would keep it open that long, just try it. Like when I'm at the candy aisle at the grocery store.
Oh, indecision.
I'm just, I don't know. But then I see peanut butter M&Ms and I'm like, you know what, that's the decision.
Peanut butter M&Ms are pretty bomb.
They're the best, 100% the greatest peanut butter M&Ms.
Definitely the best M&Ms.
Those are also listed on my Amazon shop, even though I don't get them very often because, you know, they come in a box of like 24 and they'll be done in like 2 days. Continuing along, where I was so rudely interrupted, we got Bay. This is a 10 calorie per bottle drink. Tasty. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I always see those at the store.
Yeah. It's vitamin water zero. These are 0 calorie per drink.
Classic vitamin water.
And then the last thing was, you know, the IsoPure, which if you want optimized protein drinks, this is where you go. 100% calories and protein. So that stuff is, it's efficient, very efficient. You can't really get any natural foods that are like that. Whereas this is, again, more along the lines of chicken. All right, so that's basically it for the refrigerator. Moving on into the freezer. The real interesting part. Are you ready?
This sweeping angle.
Are you ready for the freezer?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? We have ice. Okay, so that's it for the freezer.
Such an incredibly sad freezer.
So that was it. Basically, the entirety. Let's calculate. Let's find out the entire calorie content of my freezer. 640, 640, 500 calories. Basically like 2,600 calories contained within my entire refrigerator.
Do it all in one sitting.
All of which are, if I did it all in one sitting, it'd be a day's worth of calorie intake, basically, which wouldn't be very good. It would also be an extensive,
that's so much liquid.
Extensive amount of liquid and protein. I'd get diarrhea for sure from that. Wouldn't be a what's in my refrigerator video without a bit of diarrhea talk.
Right.
So anyway, then it's like 5 per Red Bull can, 0 zeros, a bunch of zeros, 160. Oh no. No, the IsoPure, I got it. More like 2,700 calories in here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you, Ro, for the inspiration. You know, I think I knocked it out of the park on this refrigerator.
More like Rosanna Pantrino.
Haha, it's like a pantry. Here you go.
That's all I got.
Okay.